Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Ahlial in this incarnation, and today I'm here to talk about the transits, the energies of this week. And I'm starting with today, October 29th, because we are having this partial conjunction between Mars, which is the planet of action, and Mercury, which is the planet of communication, in Scorpio. And both of them are doing this opposition with Jupiter in Taurus, retrograde in Taurus. So this was part of the configuration of the eclipse of yesterday. But when we are saying in astrology that a transit is partial, we are saying that the planets are in the exact mathematical degree. So the energy is in its highest point, and then when the transit starts to fade, then the energy dissipates. So this will continue for a few days more, and then it is the Sun, the luminar, that is going to do the opposition with Jupiter. So what we should take in account? It's very important to think before act or before say something, because we could have this tendency with the opposition with Jupiter to act in a very impulsive way, or to take risky decisions, or to do risky investments of resources, because Jupiter is in Taurus. And we should take in account that every time that Mars is participating in an aspect of tension, anger could be activated in discussions, in conversations with other people, because Mercury. And it's very important to observe if we are behaving in an impositive way with other people, if we are trying to impose our beliefs, ideas to other people, and also to understand that many times when we are not finding a point of agreement with other people in terms of our beliefs or perspectives, I think it's very important to give priority to our inner peace than have the reason, because wanting to have the reason is something that is very linked with our disconnected ego. So we have to choose where we really have to invest our energy, and many times that is only an energetic draining. So on November 2nd, it is the Sun, the one that is going to do the opposition with Jupiter and Taurus. So this thing about taking risky decisions, or this quality of excessive trust that many times the aspects of tension with Jupiter could bring, applies for this transit. But what we can do in general with this, how we can channel this energy, I think it is a good moment to amplify our vision and our perspective of life and of experiences. It's a good moment to acquire a knowledge, or to share a knowledge too, that could help us to dive more deep in our spiritual path. And also is a good moment to investigate in a profound way, because we're talking about planets in Scorpio, about a project or something that you want to materialize or expand in here. In fact, is a moment where people or information could reach us and could help us to open ourselves to a new perspective about life, resources, sustenance. And these transits are not for taking impulsive decisions. These transits are more about building on the long term, because Jupiter in Taurus is a planet that really can create projects that generates abundance, but this abundance could really be established on our lives. This is an abundance that lasts over time. So I think it's very important to evaluate, to understand that our connection with sustenance is given by our connection with the infinite consciousness, and also that this is molded by our beliefs. Then we will have another transit that was activated before by Mars, the Sun, Mercury, when they passed through the last degrees of Virgo. And now it is Venus, the one that is going to activate this configuration that is called Cosmic Kite. So I'm going to put the design on the screen for you to see it. This is going to be perfect on November 3rd, but it is already gestated, and we are going to feel this in a more intense way in the middle part of the week. So this configuration, it is formed by 3 trines and 2 sextiles, which are fluid aspects for astrology, and also this opposition between Venus in Virgo and Neptune in Pisces. And this is helping us to materialize here, because it is given on earth signs, changes, Uranus in Taurus, transformations, Pluto in Capricorn, that are helping us to descend here our dreams, Neptune in Pisces, and desires of the soul, which are Venus. Something that is very important to know is that this configuration is mostly formed by transpersonal planets, so we don't have any control, any control of the development of the process. We don't know how this is going to be, but what this configuration it is telling us is that we should focus in putting order in our energy, in put concrete steps on reality, in taking care of our body, our habits, and to feed and seed everything that is really valuable for us in the here and now. And also the opposition with Neptune, it is talking about connecting with this profound compassion and the service, to give ourselves in service. Both energies, Neptune in Pisces and Virgo, are talking about this. Also, it's very important to evaluate how real are my projections, because many times, I mean, dreams are totally possible, but we really have to build them day to day. And this is not only about the concrete steps that we are putting in the matter. This is also about being constant with the habits and the things that we are sustaining inside of ourselves that helps us to connect with worth and discernment. This is also very important because these things are linked with Venus. Okay, so the last transit that I am going to talk about is the opposition between Mercury and Uranus in Taurus. This is the first tension with Uranus that we are going to have. The transit will be perfect on November 4th, but we are going to feel it a few days before. And we have to know that the next week we're going to experiment this tension with Mars and with the Sun. So transit aspects of tension with Uranus are challenging, I won't deny it. And this transit particularly could bring a lot of mental activity. Uranus is very linked with the nervous system, so it's very important to take care about this and to understand that this transit could bring some difficulties to sleep. It is a moment where a lot of information could come in form of synchronicities or insights, but also we could have conversations or news or information that could come to light, and this was something that we didn't expect it at all. This could change the plans too. So could be, about information that could be very surprising for us, and many times to accept those changes or to do changes that we weren't contemplating is something challenging. And this news could be linked with resources too, because Uranus is in Taurus. So, okay, I just wanted to leave this video today. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.